Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the fourth weekly meeting of the working group for merge request report widgets. I'm getting the hang of it. So there's no announcements on the agenda. There's only a couple of discussion items. The first is about the recording itself. I only published the recording of last week today. Apologies for that. I wanted to see if anybody has any idea why it's not being automatically uploaded to YouTube. Does anybody know what the process is for that? And if they do, can anyone step ahead and try to fix it? I can help if you need anything. Anybody wants to figure out?
I'll find the handbook page because I was looking at the tools page this morning, and there must be some instruction there. So I'm going to try to find out if there is any docs.
Okay. I remember faintly that as long as you had rec on the name of the Zoom call and the event, it would be caught. But I don't know if something else changed in the meantime.
I think that's caught for the Google Drive, but not for YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm that old. Before we even had YouTube. Okay. So somebody can, who wants to take that? Will you take Rihanna? Rihanna, sorry to say your naming in English. Rihanna.
I'm trying to pass, but I'll take it. I never did it, so I have zero experience. But
yeah, if you need any backup, feel free to ping me.
Okay.
I can help you.
Put me on.
Cool. All right. Half of our agenda is done. We're going to the second and last point. If you have anything, please add to the agenda. No pressure. I wanted to highlight here the breakdown of the epic for adding support of the UX framework in the core component. This is our plan going into 14.4. We're planning, we haven't finalized the plan for 14.4 yet, but we're looking into scheduling these 4 first items for ourselves, for code review to take it. That will be on Phil. The way we structured it is that we'll have the initial addition for levels 1, 2, and 3 on the framework. For those who don't know, you can check the link above. Is the little tiered content areas in the merge request widget. Sorry, in the report widgets. So that will create the areas, and then the other issues will be pretty straightforward about adding support for the icons. I'm not entirely clear whether we already have those icons available on the SVG project or GitLab UI or somewhere ready to be used. Does anyone know? Are the icons already available for consumption by the front end? Okay, I see some nodding yes. All right, good. So yeah, we'll go ahead with that for 14.4. If any engineer wants to take some of the other issues, please step ahead and speak up. We can provide support, and I would only ask, if you do, keep in touch with Phil so that we can be synchronized in terms of development and choices and options and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my question. Any candidates for picking it up for 14.4? I'll reach out to Sam Beckham to see if he has any capacity for 14.4. If that doesn't happen, no worries. We'll pick the rest on 14.5, or we'll just burn down as much as we can. Scott, do you have any plans for the other effort, the effort of starting to rewrite the widgets themselves?
Yep, those 2 issues that we're able to do right now are planned for 14.4. Sam is scheduling them with Peyton Jose for pipeline execution.
Cool. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Can you link them into the agenda after?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The links to the issues?
Yes. Yeah, the ones that are going to be scheduled in 14.4.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Right? We see movement, and that's exciting. Yeah, it's normal for you to bump into questions and things that are not clear. That's what we're here for. So feel free to just dump the questions in the Slack channel as we go. And then either me or Phil, anyone can jump in and help out. All right. I feel like that's all we needed to talk about for this point. Any other updates? Any other questions, concerns, things that might not be clear? What are you thinking?
Last meeting I had an FYI, or not an FYI, read-only item about UX reviews, asking us to assign, right, UX review to the appropriate designers depending on the DevOps stages. But now looking back at the work that is being done about, right, the core widgets, I was wondering if we should keep the reviews within
The working group?
The working group, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think probably what I'm thinking is once you're done, you're ready for UX review or anything, sending it for, I don't know, Jeremy, and then, or just pinging Jeremy and, wait, there was a list of names down below. Give me a second. Jeremy, Tim Noah, or Marcel. So I'll just ping the three of them. Or Jeremy, what do you think? Should we ping you first and then you fork it to whoever?
Yeah, I would you can go with me first, and if we know the stage designer, that would be helpful too. But
so that I'm asking for the question of adding support for the UX framework. Those MRs, I guess, would be most beneficial reviewed by people inside of the working group and knowledge of the UX framework. So that I think that falls on you, either you, Marcel, or
yeah, ping me, and then I can
direct
take it from there. Yeah,
sounds good. For you, Scott, I think for you, or that effort of pushing that, I think it would be good to make sure that UX reviews it, working group, make sure that everybody's informed. And again, I don't think, like we talked last time, we don't expect to ship it right away. We do expect some growing pains. If you're ready to ship it, great. Let's talk about the feature flag and roll it out. But UX review should happen anyway. So just make sure that everybody's informed.
Yeah, well, we have Gina Doyle as our designer for testing. We're planning on using her for UX reviews.
Amazing. All right. Cool. Any other questions, thoughts, concerns?
I want to go back to the first discussion item about the recording. Should we consider just live streaming this to YouTube rather than recording and placing somewhere? Just for your thought.
Yeah. Now the question is, what is the process for enabling a live stream? We usually don't talk about customers here, so there's usually like no sensitive information. I'll be up for it for live streaming. Maybe we can look into that, Rayana, and see if there's. I think probably we need to reach out to somebody who has rights to do that, set up a live stream, or maybe we can just do it with the account.
Yeah, I think it's easier than that. If you can just in the beginning set to live stream to YouTube, and I'll check the docs. I don't think there's a lot of configuration around.
Okay, we'll look into it. Sounds good.
Put a link in the docs. I put a link in the docs. Apparently, it's easier to do the live stream because it automatically uploads to YouTube versus I don't think, according to the documentation, there's not a way to automatically upload a recording that's done to YouTube. You'd have to do it manually.
No, this is good. Two birds, one stone. That's too aggressive of a metaphor, but apologies. But yes, that sounds good. Live stream. Let's try it out the next time then. We'll make sure to prepare a bit ahead and prepare for the next week to start live streaming. I'm going to put a note here on the template. Start live stream on YouTube. That way we won't forget. Great call. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Transparent. If nobody has any other points, I guess we could get some minutes back. Anybody has anything? And good to see everyone. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye.